to the final of 6 tutorials on painting a portrait titled Finishing, Hanging and Competitions. Any portrait, and I include even a self-portrait, will be cherished by someone well into the future. So a good practice is to finish each portrait to the highest standard. And this includes signing your work, the title, frame and hanging devices, as well as cataloguing your work. All this may seem very mundane and not what you want to spend your time on doing, but if you want a crash course in this, just enter a competition like the Archibald Prize. Even Community Art Society prizes have strict guidelines on entries. I get a lot. How do you know when the portrait you are painting is finished? I often take this to mean, when do I know to stop painting? My answer is when I have fixed all my mistakes, or whenever whatever I'm doing is making no difference to the painting. Whether your portrait is an entry to a competition, a commission, or a gift, it will have a deadline date. So things like drying time, varnishing, framing, and hanging devices should be taken into consideration, as well as the title and a short paragraph about the subject. I'm often asked why I painted the subject, in what, and in particular, the mood and the setting. Painting a portrait is about connecting with the spirit, emotion, and story that the face holds. On the subject of finishing, I include to catalogue your work. Remember, once it's gone from your studio, it's often hard to get back to be photographed. It is a good practice to produce a standard exhibition label of your work, listing title, artist, size, medium, and date. Something to note, size is recorded height by width. Please take this seriously and not a photograph of your work amongst hundreds of pics of friends and travel. Any tutor, gallery owner or competition judge has no time to watch you scroll through thousands of pics. This is the final of the series on portraits. If you haven't seen any of the 5 preceding ones, I encourage you to do so. The quickest way to learn to paint a stunning portrait is to book a lesson with me via Zoom or privately. I guide you through all the obstacles and dilemmas you face when you actually have a brush in your hand. All ages included. With every first-time lesson, you receive my tutorial handbook, giving you a deeper understanding and explanation of procedures in tackling portraits. Just email me via my website, johnbrain.art.